Hi y'all, welcome back to AstroMotivation. My name is JupiterJames, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little encouragement and inspiration per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before a time of technology, we were a people and a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand what was trending within the universe. And it was with that knowledge that we were able to look down at our birth charts and understand and decipher where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today, we're gonna get into Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season. Oh my God, for my Scorpios out there, wait, hold on. Maybe you'll receive it better like this. Happy Scorpio season. Happy Scorpio season for my Scorpios out there. You know, this is a time to be alive. It's a time for you to thrive. This is your season where the magic and the undercurrents of the world are kind of lifted and everyone gets to see what you always see on a daily basis, which is, you know, the deep, the dark, the very intense, the extreme, and also the magical. So happy Scorpio season to you. Today, this video is going to be an in-depth video of your Scorpio placement and your placements. This is going to be for my Scorpio in the first housers. Now, I have a Scorpio rising video on my channel already. This can serve as a complement to that, but if you want to watch that video got a lot of likes, a lot of views, and you guys really came through for that video. You know, I would really beg to differ and beg the wager right now that my Scorpios are the most mystical in the zodiac and the most interested in astrology. And it's really interesting to see, but I'm not surprised at the same time. So watch this Scorpio in the first house video that I'm gonna get into, and after this video, go ahead and head over to that Scorpio rising video. And that video is my most in-depth, really unpacking the rising sign and what you experience throughout the entire chart if you are a Scorpio rising. But for this specific video in this specific series, I'm just gonna give you Scorpio in the first house, okay? For those that may have Scorpio in the first house or Pluto and Mars in the first house or a combination like that. But welcome. Okay, so today we are gonna get into Scorpio in the first house, all right? Scorpio in the first house is gonna give me the energy of someone who is constantly going through many transformations in their life. You know, it is their destiny to always be seeking the underlying meanings of everything in this life. You know, if they go and get some coffee, it's not just a walk to go get some coffee. It is a walk with the stars and the angels and the demons, and it is their pursuit to go get that coffee and the lessons they learn on the way to go get that coffee. And while they go get that coffee, there's gonna be some people along the way that give them a certain look or give them a certain olive branch or give them a certain energy that they can feed off of to better understand themselves, the world around you, and life and existence in itself. And if that's the video right there. I don't even need to say anymore. I don't even need to go into depth. That's it right there. All right, bye. No, I'm kidding. But no, really, honestly, with Scorpio in the first house is gonna give that placement, but let's break it apart. That way we understand these aspects a little bit deeper and a little bit more, and we can do more with the information we've been given, and we're not just confined to Scorpio in the first house, okay? So with Scorpio is going to be ruled by Pluto and ruled by Mars, okay? And with that, that means that when Pluto and Mars have a baby, they create Scorpio. Now, Pluto is very mysterious energy. Pluto is obsessive energy. Pluto is powerful energy, okay? It is influential and magnetic energy, okay? But it is also shrouded in mystery. When you think of Pluto in the cosmos, right? In school, everyone was like, oh my God, Pluto's that last little planet that no one knows about and no one talks about. That is gonna give that plutonic energy, right, to the person. Now, you couple that with Mars, and Mars is what? Mars is very aggressive. It's fighting energy, it's friction energy, right? And so when you mix that together, you get the energy of Scorpio, okay? And when you put this in the first house being ruled by Aries and Mars and your appearance and your body and who you are, you're gonna get someone who gets a lot of psychic and subtle aggression towards them, okay? These people are going to be very deep and insightful and very penetrating in their gaze and penetrating in who they are, and that's gonna create a sense of power around them in their posture and how they, in their attitude and their wisdom and what they think and what they perceive, because Pluto is giving them, in their appearance, in their body, it's shrouding them in not only mystery, but in that mystery they have power, okay? And it is in them maybe secluding themselves or sitting this one out or sitting on the sidelines and observing that gives them power and control of the situations that they find themselves in and in of themselves. They want to be in control of themselves. They do not want anyone to rule them or control them or tell them what to do. No way. Like, sure, they may go along with it, but at the end of the day, if they're in the car with the mom or the cousins and everyone wants to go to this place, they will be the one in the car, like, looking like, okay, I'm gonna go, but if one thing pop off, I'm gonna say something. You know, they're very like that. They're always on guard, I wanna say, and that's because, you know, being a Scorpio in the first house, I feel that you on the day-to-day don't really know how people are going to receive you. You probably walk out and you're just like, why is everyone so jealous of me? Like, why is everyone giving me the stank eye? I'm sure you could walk on the street and people do little gestures with their face towards you, or they'll scratch their nose, or they'll look over you or gloss over you, but they know they see you. Does that make sense? Like, and that is what Scorpio energy is going to give. It's going to give, people are going to be afraid to energetically address you. And so what they do is they energetically attack you, because you are going to be a force of power and you're going to make people feel insecure with all that power. Even, look, even if you're sitting down reading a book, playing with puppies, people are going to perceive you a certain way, and you're going to be you're going to have a very charged aura, meaning that people are either a polarizing aura, meaning that people are either going to love you or they're going to hate you. There's no in between with the Scorpio. Either people are going to want to, like, you know, fight you, or they're going to want to be obsessed with you and follow you and love you and, like, you know, but believe it or not, you are that way as well, if you think about it. And if life is a mirror, life is just showing you who you are. You know, you are so to the point and so penetrating and detailed with the world around you and the people around you that you are that way. You either love people or you don't. It's either, oh my God, I love this person's so real, this person is aligned with who I am, oh my God, I feel something for this person, oh my God, or you're just like, I'm good on that person. It's like that. It's either you want to be best friends with somebody or their worst enemy. There is no in between with you. And that is Scorpionic energy. It's just an energy of, you know, in this life, you're gonna find that you are gonna be in a constant state of weeding out who is for you and who is not, what is for you and what is not, and you're gonna be on the express track to that. You're never gonna be in a situation where you have to think too long or wait something out. No, you are all about in this life, I like this person, I don't, I like this job, I don't, I'm out, I'm in, this one's for me, this one's not for me. And think about that. When you are that quick, when you are that insightful and that intuitive to know what is for you and what's not, think of the transformations you're gonna go through in this life and how quickly that's gonna be. And for versus other people who, you know, they may get with someone and they kind of like someone, you know, they're cool, they don't really rub them the wrong way, and they stick around and they play cavalier, and, you know, they're like smiling in each other's face, but really ultimately they don't really like each other, but they haven't been given any outward evidence of that. So they're just like, okay, cool. But then lo and behold, 3, 4, 5 months later, these friends hate each other and they're each other's worst enemy. Whereas you already know. The minute they walk up, you read their image, you read their body language, you're like, nope, you're an enemy. Nope, I've got nothing for you. Goodbye. Goodbye. And people can feel that. People know. They can feel you feeling them. They can feel you sizing them up energetically, and they know that no matter what they do, they can't win you over. And that is sometimes why you get these psychic subtle aggressions towards you, where people will do certain things in their body language to kind of exit you out of the picture or disregard your presence, you know, even though your presence can't be disregarded. But what I will say with this placement is that you're gonna experience a lot of trauma, you're gonna experience a lot of change in your life, and it is through that Mars aggression that the universe is being thrown towards you that you are going to, you know, assimilate that into who you are, and it's gonna make you stand a little taller, and it's also gonna help you become more and more insightful and have more wisdom and more foresight. It's like everything you go through, you're gonna become more and more powerful and more penetrating, because not only do you know you can get through that thing, and not only do you know that nothing can't take you down, but now you know the lessons and you know what to look for in other people. You know the telltale signs, you know the warning signs, you just know. And that is what a Scorpio in the first house is gonna be. They're gonna go through a lot of transformations in this life. And they're gonna learn that they need to let go. That's one thing for you, is that you can't get too comfortable. The minute you get too comfortable, my Scorpio in the first housers, the universe, God is gonna push you into the next direction. It's gonna push you into the minute you get, because you're not meant to be comfortable. You're meant to be the great spiritual warrior, the great mystic. You are meant to just flow and fly and breeze through life, knowing that the universe is gonna lay the tracks as you land. You know, as you roll on the track, like right now you could be thinking, oh my God, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, because when you look out, there's no train tracks on the road that you're running. But you find that as you are riding over that train track, something comes and helps you out. Something comes and helps you out. And I think you know what that something is. It's you, it's your manifestation, it's your universe, it's your communion with the universe. You are the most connected in the zodiac. But if you want more insight, go to my Scorpio rising video. I really do highly suggest that. But before you do, if you have Scorpio in the first house, can you let me know a planet that your Scorpio in the first house is in? And I'll be sure to write back what you could be experiencing with your Scorpio first house specific planet that you name, okay? Because sometimes you could be experiencing a different complex or a different layer of that energy, and I would love to let you know what that could mean for you, okay? But again, happy Scorpio season. Continue to be a fighter. Continue to be, I don't know why this just came to my mind, but have you ever seen Mortal Bones, the City of Instruments? If you haven't, go see it. But you know how they are all shadow hunters, right? And they live in New York. They live in New York City and they walk around, but what they are experiencing is different from the mundane. You know, it's different from the people who can't see what they see. And so while they're fighting, people are thinking that they're fighting air, or that they're fighting, you know, they just don't see what they see. But you have to go see that. You have to know what I'm talking about to know what I'm talking about, but go see it and you will understand that you are just living in a different realm. You're in a different realm where you are fighting the shadows of people and situations and things. You are not living the mundane life, and it is very magical. You see magic on a daily basis, but stay faithful, stay courageous, stay you, stay psychic, and all things that are for you will be for you. And don't get attached to too many things, okay? Learn that life is an ebb and flow, and that you are meant to be the great transformer. You are not meant to be the same person you were last year, the year before that, a day ago, a week ago. You are meant to transform, okay? But yeah, let me know if you have any other placements within your birth chart, and I will get that in the queue as a part of the videos that I can get out for you guys. But without further ado, happy Scorpio season. I'm rooting for you, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.